A sigh like a deflated balloon. A faint piano melody, mournful and echoing, begins. Oh, darlings, honestly, you wouldn't believe. It's profoundly disheartening when one ventures forth with a spirit primed for repose, a yearning for the sublime, and instead encounters a meticulously crafted disappointment. It's not even the disappointment itself. You understand. It's the sheer effort of the badness, the deliberate lack of care. It's as if they actively sought to curate a tableau of misery and succeeded with a chilling efficiency. You see, I've always believed that good taste is a moral imperative. And frankly, Bluesun Hotel Soline is a moral failing. A cavernous one. It began, as these things so often do, with a promise, a gleaming brochure, the azure of the Adriatic whispering seductively of serenity. I, of course, have standards. A childhood spent flitting between St. Petersburg's opulent palaces and my grandmother's dacha instilled in me a profound appreciation for things being right. It's not about extravagance. It's about the respect for the guest. A fundamental courtesy, a basic tenet of civilized society, honestly. But already, the first fissures appeared during the booking. The spa. Oh, the spa. I envisioned languid afternoons. A haven of tranquility, steamy waters, easing the tension from my very soul. I specifically inquired. Specifically, I stress about the hot tub. Is it functioning? I asked, my voice a carefully modulated melody of expectation. Certainly, madam, came the chirped response. Open until 8 o'clock. A lie, of course. A blatant, insidious fabrication. Imagine, if you will, the sheer indignity, the anticipation building, the delicate silk robe I'd packed, the mental preparation for ultimate relaxation. And then, the harsh reality. The hot tub, a concrete tomb of stagnant water. Broken. Utterly and irrevocably broken. And the attendant. A vacant stare, a shrug of the shoulders. Not working, he mumbled, as if presenting me with a meteorological fact, not a calculated deception. I demanded a refund. A refund, you understand, a return of funds for a service not rendered, and was met with a brick wall. Paid by card, they declared, as if that absolved them of all responsibility. It's a scam. Plain and simple. A calculated theft of one's hard-earned money. Doesn't anyone have decency anymore? Can we agree on this? Scamming is just wrong. The piano melody intensifies, becomes slightly discordant. And the hours, they lied about the hours. 8 o'clock, they said 8, but at 7, a curt dismissal. Closing now, a brusque employee informed me. My carefully planned evening shattered. It felt personal, like a deliberate attempt to disrupt my peace. And that, my dears, is where the true unraveling began. The location, admittedly, possesses a certain visual allure. The Brela coastline, a picturesque sweep of pebbles and pine trees. But it's a mirage, a glittering facade masking a deeply flawed reality. Overcrowded doesn't begin to describe it. It was a press of bodies, a jostling, sweating mass of humanity, like being trapped in a particularly unpleasant sardine can. No space to breathe, no corner for contemplation. You see, I need my space. I need to feel unobstructed. It's not about being antisocial. It's about safeguarding one's inner sanctuary. And at Bluesun Hotel Soline, that sanctuary was relentlessly invaded. And the children, oh, the children, everywhere, screaming, splashing, running amok, with an unrestrained exuberance that frankly grated on my sensibilities. I understand families vacation together, truly I do. But surely there's a balance to be struck, a delineation between the joyful chaos of childhood and the weary yearning for adult tranquility. Apparently not. 70% Ukrainian, 20% Croatian and Bosnian, a mere 4% German, and 2%.
Businesses near Bluesun Hotel Soline, sometimes they try tricky things, like especially with tourists who don't know better. Like, imagine you go to a little souvenir shop and the seller smiles so nice, but then, oh no, the price is suddenly double when you go to pay. And you're like, wait, no, the tag said 10 euros. But they say, oh no, that was old price, new price is 20. And you're stuck because what can you do? You already touched it, maybe they even wrapped it already. So you pay and walk away feeling stupid. And the seller, they just do it again to the next tourist. Probably nobody stops them because tourists leave and forget. Then there's restaurants, oh my god. Near Bluesun Hotel Soline, some places have menus with no prices or the tiny small print, So you order fish thinking, okay, maybe 30 euros, but then bill comes 100 euros. And waiter says, oh, but this is special fish, market price. And you're sitting there like, but nobody told me. But what can you do? You pay because you don't want trouble. And the restaurant keeps doing it because, like, who checks? Tourists just want to enjoy holiday, not fight over bills. In taxis, oh no, not just near Bluesun Hotel Soline, but everywhere. They see tourist and meter goes asterisk, whoosh asterisk, like magic. 10-minute ride suddenly costs 50 euros. And driver says, night rate, luggage fee, island fee, all fake things. You argue, but he just stares until you give up. And next day, same taxi, same scam, different tourist. Nothing changes, it's sad, because you come to beautiful place like Bluesun Hotel Soline, you just want to relax, but then people try to trick you. And worst part, they get away with it every time. Maybe one day someone complains to police, but probably nothing happens. So you just go home and tell friends, be careful there. And the scammers, still there, still smiling, still taking money.
The reality of businesses near Bluesun Hotel Soline *, if you're staying at Bluesun Hotel Soline, you should know, the businesses around here are not your friends. They are, at best, indifferent. At worst, they will take your money, waste your time, and leave you wondering why you didn't just stay in your room and eat a bag of chips. Let's start with the general vibe. The area suffers from what I call tourist fatigue *, a condition where businesses stop caring because they know you won't come back anyway. Prices are high, service is slow, and quality. Well, let's just say if you're expecting fine dining, prepare to be humbled. Take Konoba Feral for example. The reviews paint a picture of a place that forgot what a restaurant is supposed to be. People wait over an hour for food that arrives cold, overcooked, or in one tragic case, with a dead mosquito in the fries. The owner, to her credit, didn't charge for that meal. But that's not a win, that's just damage control. Then there's the issue of expectation versus reality. A burrata salad arrives as just a burrata. 2 leaves of sad lettuce and some blueberries thrown in like an afterthought. Filet mignon. More like fillet mystery raw in the middle, tasteless and probably defrosted in a hurry. And the bill, a painful reminder that you could have bought a decent meal elsewhere. But the real insult is the service. One group was told their clothes weren't proper for the restaurant after they were already seated. Another was ignored for so long they just left. If this is how they treat paying customers, I shudder to think how they treat the staff. Now let's talk about ZanziBar *, a bar with a view, yes, but also a bar with problems. The cocktails, disappointing, the old-fashioned, a crime against whiskey, and the service. Well, one bartender thought it was okay to add an extra €5 to a bill. Another responded to a simple coffee question with the charm of a grumpy cat. Then there's the music, so loud it hurts asterisk. Not in a fun party way, in a asterisk why am I paying for this suffering way, and if you think you'll escape with card payments, think again. Cash only, no warning, just a shrug when you ask why. But the crown jewel of disappointment is asterisk Makarana asterisk, a nightclub that treats customers like trespassers. Want a table? Buy a bottle for €400. Want to sit in VIP? Too bad, even if it's empty. And if you dare to ask questions, prepare for rudeness so thick you could cut it with a knife. Security here acts like they're guarding Fort Knox. One guest was pepper sprayed for jumping a fence. Another was aggressively dragged out for asterisk leaning on a staircase asterisk. And if you're a woman, good luck. Staff will bump into you, ignore you, or laugh at your drink order. Oh, and don't expect card payments. Just a long walk to an ATM while they watch you like you're a criminal. So what's the takeaway? The businesses near Bluesun Hotel Soline are a gamble. Some might be decent, but the pattern is clear. High prices, poor service, and a general lack of respect for customers. If you must venture out, do so with low expectations, and maybe bring your own snacks. Because around here, the only thing you can count on is disappointment.